The next step for elite players, which I believe you have the ability, I think that, again, I don't know when you're going to be healthy, but if you're healthy at the start of the season, I think this year could be your all-star season. The ability to manipulate the game, right? Where it's watching film, it's, hey, this is what this team does. Bron, how much does Bron know about other teams' film?
Everything.
Every fucking thing. How much does Rondo know? Everything. And I say this to say is if you have that ability, when you take the step from I'm a very good player, I'm a talented player, to I'm an all-star, to I'm a playoff like player, it's okay, this is what they're trying to do. They're going to double team. They're going to do this. How can I manipulate the game? That is the one thing that I think is the hardest gap from people being a very good player that's an all-star 3-4 years to the guy that becomes a future Hall of Famer is, hey, Khan, this is where I'm going to need you. Having an oversight, and it's never great, but I think your ability and all the things that you can do gives you an oversight to the game. So is there something that's in particular while you're hurt? Are you watching film on other teams? Are you watching more film of what you can do? You guys just got Kobe White.
Kobe White.
He's talented as fuck. Learning what he can do to excel. What are some of the things that you're working on going into next season, knowing that you're limited a little bit physically?
Well, mainly it's I go into workouts. It's more mental than anything. I think the talent is always going to show. The work is always going to show. And then on Wednesdays, me and Josh Longstaff actually watch film, and I would actually pick what we watch that day. More than like the times it's opponents, where I want the ball, and numbers games a little bit, stuff like that. But mainly it's just it's a mental thing. I feel like players are locked in the games, and you can get fatigued sometimes, and it's just how are you going to respond to how are you going to still impact the game when you're tired. And that was one thing that that I took a big role in last year. Was just impacting the game while I was tired, because of course there's going to be a lot of minutes being played. So just kind of having that mindset of, not being outworked, of course, but, not showing that you're fatigued. And I think it's all mental. It's all a mental game.
Wait, how many games did Charlotte win this year? What was your record?
42 and 38.
No, it doesn't. The math doesn't work.
42 and 30 something.
42 and 40.
42 and 40. Yeah, no, 42 and 40. But no, 42 and 40. And this was the hardest year of that's what I'm saying. People don't understand.
Better than 19 and
but I'm saying
whatever.
though, think about how hard it was to go from 19 to 42, and to go from 42 to 50 wins that's that big gap. And you guys have that, and I think with your talent, you can lead the way.
What's up, y'all? Allie here, Richard here. If you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to go hit that subscribe button to stay tapped in with Road Trippin' all season long. You don't want to miss what we have in store. So subscribe, hit that notification bell, tell a friend to tell a friend. Road Trippin' is here. We're taking over.
Stop blaming us for what Perk says.
If you could steal one skill from any player in the league right now, what is it and why?
Do you want me to talk for him?
Skill?
No.
Who would you say?
Giannis's physicality.
What, bro?
If you could be as
no,
physical with your skill
Let
set.
him talk. Will you let him talk? Will you check your phone? Will you let him talk? I want to know what your thoughts are. We argue. I met him when I was 17, he was 14. This is
just allowing you time to think.
Yeah.
That's a hard question.
Well, it's supposed to be.
Oh, you don't know?
I don't. I feel like I do a lot of great things.
Facts. But you're also how old? 23?
23.
Bro. You haven't even you haven't even gotten to your superhuman strength.
I was gonna say.
Oh, I know.
You
I haven't even hit my weight goal yet.
Okay, what's the skill of yours?
I haven't hit my weight goal yet.
What's the skill of yours that you want to be? If you could fast track it to be at the level where you want it to be. How about that?
I don't want to sound selfish, but scoring. Like at times, I feel like I could get pushed off my line. And I think one thing we've been working on in the weight room is just a lot of balance stuff. Stuff to make my legs stronger. So it's not a lot of it's directly to the rim instead of the loops. So I would think just the strength part.
So it's actually the honest.
Yeah, you might be right. You might be right.
Yeah, but yeah. So the strength,
you might be right.
The strength part, can I tell you?
1,000% right.
Might.
You'd be an MVP.
Okay.
You are one of the most talented players in the NBA. If it wasn't for injuries, there's no one that anybody talks about. Like when it comes to the media, there are certain players where like talent and expectation they're not even close to meeting. There are guys who have been like, oh, this guy's talented, but this is who he is.
Yeah.
You, after 4 or 5 years, are this much away from, and that's what I'm saying. If you just were that, which obviously you can't be that big, right? But and that's a huge compliment to you because I'm not saying you need to dribble or shoot or pass or
That wasn't what?
anything. You're just, if you could have anything to be MVP and dominate this league, there's no one that could guard you if you were that big.
Yeah.